What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey guys, welcome to March Favourites. I'm going to start with the Nutrimetics Facial Rejuvenation Kit. Over the last month, I've been driving back and forth from Melbourne quite a lot, and it's wreaked havoc on my skin, unfortunately. Drunk as much water as I can, but I still ended up getting some dry patches on my cheeks. I don't know why just on my cheeks, but just on my cheeks. So I've been trying to get as much hydration and goodness into my skin as possible. So I've been trying masks and you know, oils and everything that you can. And I came across these guys in my bathroom cupboard, and I remembered that I got them for Christmas. I actually think not last year, the year before. And so I took them down to Melbourne with me, and I actually tried them out on Sunday, and these guys are fantastic, so much so that they are empty now, and I'm going to have to get some more. So these guys were fantastic. They are just a paper mask that is infused with a whole lot of serum / moisturizer, whatever it is. Pop that on your face. If I'm brave enough, I may insert a photo of what I look like with the crazy mask on my face, like one of those chainsaw axe murderers. And you just sit there for 15 to 20 minutes and let it do its work. You do not have to wash off the remaining stuff. I just moisturize it into my face, into my neck, into my décolletage, whatever it is, and into my hands. Just another mask, the RODIAL Dragon's Blood Hydrate and Tone Eye Mask. Just loving these just for something extra. Normally I'll put these on and watch my YouTube clips or whatever and just let them do their job and then take them off. Sometimes I'll pop them in the morning before I film. Sometimes I'll just do it if I know I have a big day out, or if I am just ridiculously tired like I should have done for my last video, and put them on just to try and hydrate and just plump them up a little bit. And the mask of Magnaminty from LUSH. This guy is just fantastic just when my skin was not happy with me. Not when it was dry, but when, because the long drives and probably the lots of caramel coffee that I was drinking, my skin was not happy with me. So this guy just helped some of the redness, the inflammation, and the occasional blemish that did come out, and just try and stop it straight away so that way it wasn't crazy like a volcano. Last skincare item, as I said, my skin was a bit crazy this month, so I was not able to use my Clarisonic, which was unfortunately a little bit too harsh for my skin because it was really dry, and I did feel that that might have been the reason why I got some dry patches, because I might have gone a little crazy over them because I was a bit worried about blemishes. So I've had to resort to still use my cream cleanser and my Philosophy, but I've been using one of these muslin cloths. It is gentle enough that it is not going to irritate my skin, but it's fantastic enough that it still exfoliates and gets everything off. All that extra foundation that you think you've gotten off that comes off with the Clarisonic comes off with the muslin cloth. These guys are really cheap. I got this in my RODIAL kit, but you can get them everywhere. Get them at Priceline, at your Chemist Warehouse, everywhere. Really highly recommended and really cheap. Makeup items this month have been my beauty blender. It is filthy, I do apologize. It's only because I used it just before. As I said, again, because my skin was so crazy, I really wasn't happy using my Sigma F80, which I have loved for so long. So I've gone back to the beauty blender because it just gives you that softer application, and for me it didn't seem to bring up all my dry skin that I did not want to be seen. So this guy's fantastic. This is not a real beauty blender, as I'm sure you can see. This is the Dupe from Gloss. It was about $5. I got mine at Penrith at the Gloss there. Really, really good. I've never had an issue with this. I'm really not at the stage where I want to spend $20 on a beauty blender. Maybe one day when I have a bit more money, I will, but at the moment I'm quite happy with my Dupe. The e.l.f. Mist Makeup Spray has just been fantastic because on those hot days, look, I can't really say it's the best primer for your skin after makeup because I cannot compare it to anything else. I'm getting there with them. I will have reviews, but I really like it for hydrating and just for cooling down on those hot days. It's just fantastic just to spray in your face like that. And it just, for me, it cools me down. This guy has all good stuff in it like aloe, green tea, cucumber, green tea, and some vitamins. Can't really tell you if that does anything, but as I said, I love the cooling and the hydrating sensation that it does give. So my favourite makeup items this month, as it has been a fairly crazy month, I've only been pretty natural with a lot of the stuff that I have been doing. So just a nude eyeliner that I got from the Priceline 40% off cosmetic sale. Love a nude eyeliner. It's always going to open up your eyes and make you look a little bit more awake, which is what I always need. And the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. This guy smells amazing. I haven't eaten him, but I'm sure that he probably doesn't taste as amazing as what he smells. But it's lovely. It's just a lovely colour. It's a bit more pink as what it looks like in the tube. Always fantastic to keep in my purse, just for something for a bit of colour. You don't have to worry about it. Chuck it on. As I said, it smells amazing and you're always going to look wonderful. One of my go-to eyeshadows is actually not an eyeshadow, it is a pigment from MAKEUPGEEK. It's called NIGHTLIFE. It's what I have on today. A lot of people would look at it and be very scared, but it really is, especially when I was working, one of my go-to things. Just chuck it on and blend a little bit in the crease and off we go. I'm going to try and get that there. Of course, I've got a few MAKEUPGEEK pigments. Of course, the one that ends up being my favorite is the one that I did not end up putting a sifter on, and I need to get more sifters for it. These guys aren't too expensive. I think they're about $7 or $8. It's been seriously over a year since I've bought mine. You wouldn't even know that I have touched it. These guys last longer than an eyeshadow. I would think that there have to be at least twice as much eyeshadow, 3 times as much eyeshadow in here. These guys just go and go. For me, it's just a fantastic go-to look. You don't have to worry about it. It goes with my blue eyes. It's a lovely bronzy brown. Dogs. That's Clyde. And everyone needs one of those. Everyone needs a good lip 101, and at the moment my favorite has been the LANOLIPS. I think I got this in a pack from Adore Beauty. I got a tinted one as well in it, and this, to be honest, has been a lifesaver, not only because of the last month with driving, but before that, it's the one thing that I love to chuck on my lips before I go to bed. When I wake up, it's still pretty much there, and my lips always are hydrated and wonderful. I would love to try out I think it's the Sugar Agave one, but at the moment it's fresh, one of those, but I really don't want to be spending $50, so at the moment I'm quite happy with this. So find something that you love, especially with winter coming up. We're now in autumn. You're going to need something to keep those lips hydrated because the winds are coming and they're going to dry everything out. And last 2 items, just a couple of randoms, just some oil for your hair. Fantastic, always wonderful to have something that you can chuck in just to keep it looking a little bit shiny and smooth. I have such a tendency to get I need a haircut, but I'll get some kind of frizziness. This just helps keeps it down, especially my little baby hairs that always seem to stick up everywhere. So these guys are really cheap. Just grab everything. Everything you can get is always at Priceline or Chemist Warehouse or somewhere like that for half off. As I say, don't lash out. Get it when you can at half price or on sale. So these guys, just look out for something like this, something that goes with your hair, and that's what you need. You don't have to use this. Just get some. I just gave you guys the finger. Oh my God. We're just going to end that there. Going to end it. Last has probably got to be one of my favorite things of all time, purely because I am quintessentially lazy. This is nail polish remover. It has nail polish in here with some sponges. You just chuck your finger in there, put it around, and off comes your nail polish. You don't have to worry about finding cotton pads, trying to open up that nail polish remover. There's one bottle that I have that I cannot get into. And every time I have to wait for Jim to get home to use it. This is fantastic, not only if you're on the go, but if you're running late, you've got chip nail polish and you do not want to go out with chip nail polish. These guys are fantastic. You can easily make up one of these yourself. Grab some type of bottle that has something like this size, get a whole lot of sponges in there, put some of your nail polish remover in there, if you can see it, and you've got your own and you're set. Really wonderful to have. I got this from Priceline a few months ago, probably about 6 months ago. It was in their little cheapy bin. I think it was probably about $3. But as I said, if it's not there, make your own. Last are my earrings from Collete. If you saw my haul video, you would have seen these. I've worn them so many times. I'm so happy that I bought them, not to mention a second pair. Alright guys, losing light, we have to go. I'll chat to you in my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I think he's home. Someone always comes home. Hey, Bob. the mask of Magnaminty. Magnaminty. I can never say that. Magnaminty. No. Magnaminty. Oh my god. Magnaminty. Magnaminty. Mask of Magnaminty.